Nigeria border has been closed for the past month now by the federal government. This is to curb rice smuggling that is affecting the country's attempt to boost local production. According to President Muhammadu Buhari, he says the partial closure of Nigeria border is to aim at stopping massive smuggling activities. He cited rice as one of the major commodities being smuggled into the country on a large scale through Benin. But he didn't say when the border will be opened. Nigeria has been coping with the local production. And looking at Nigeria population and also the high rate of unemployment, what can we do, to improve on local production to gain more employment for the youth? So let's take reaction from them.
The border closure, it came all of a sudden. Many people didn't know it's coming. So it's kind of a harsh experience to most people. But if we look into it, it's a blessing in disguise. Because now, like Costaris is into rice production. And many people now are going to buy Costaris rice instead of buying the foreign rice. And from my research, I found out that the foreign rice that we eat here in Nigeria, those people outside, they don't eat it. Even the Cotonous, they don't eat that rice. They give it to the prisoners, to animals. But here in Nigeria, we feel we are eating foreign rice. We are enjoying big man. But local rice is unpolished. It's still fresh. I'm a microbiologist and in agriculture, we know that rice has this bran. That bran contains protein. But the foreign rice they bring to us, they have removed that bran. They have removed the nutrients. We are just eating chaff. So it's a blessing in disguise for us. It's only if Nigerians will understand and key into buying our rice. On the local production, governments have to assist people that are already into farming, both rice production, yam and other agricultural products, by giving them soft loan at a reduced interest rate, maybe like 0.5% interest rate for a longer period of time, and also equipping them with machines that they need, like tractors, all these processing machines that farmers need. For those in animal production, government should help them by bringing down the cost of animal feed, like our poultry. What they used to feed our poultry, they should bring down the cost and make it accessible to our local farmers, and also organize a training section for them. When they are trained on how to use all these things, we have a lot of veterinary doctors, but most of our veterinary doctors are not making money because our government is not giving them the necessary support that they need. If government can support them, bring down the cost of the feed, the medicine they need to take care of all these animals, bring down the cost, make environment easier for them. Like now they're talking of Ruga giving land free of charge. If they can do the same thing to other people in other parts of Nigeria, not only the northerners, for southerners, the westerners too, that are into farming, give them land, arrange them in group, give them land where they can farm, where they can do their poultry. All those things are what we need. And also create access routes to all those local places, because they produce there. But for all these things to get to urban places is kind of difficult. Transporting from north cow to this place, that's what increases the price of cow. But if you go to the north to buy cow, it's very, very cheap. The transportation from north to Lagos, because the road is bad, there's no good road network. So government needs to give us good road network, provide easy access to loan for farmers, give them land at a very cheap rate, those things that they need to produce at a very cheap rate, at subsidized rates. Those are the things that government will do for us to increase local production, and also teach Nigerians on eating what we produce in Nigeria. We should not always base in USA. Once the year is US, everybody will start buying it. No matter if they will become 100,000, 200,000. Nigerians that claim they don't have money, they'll start bringing out that money because they head the US. But if you say it's Nigeria, everybody making the one night, they will not want to buy because it's in Niger. Everybody believes that anything in Niger is fake. Let us love ourselves, improve ourselves. Let government come all out, do campaign, teach people. Let's eat what we produce in Nigeria. We Nigerians, there are people that have good hearts. They do good things. They produce good things. Let us encourage ourselves. Even if our government is not helping, we the individuals, we should help ourselves.
So I dey offer pineapple for seme. So when they stop it, but the thing when people say my market is coming that time, we will pay the money. So then direct the market back. All the money finish. I don't have any money to buy anything now. My children is go to school. My daughter has finished poly. In this market, I'm feeding those. I don't have a husband. 40 years, my husband has died. I don't have anybody. The market that's coming, then direct market, nothing for me again. But they will beat us. The same market will not come. Then we have everything. There's not any pineapple. I haven't seen Nigeria pineapple. So someone a month now, only one pineapple. Nigeria, I have to pick pineapple. But they will know how they will do it. Me now see, I don't have anything again. You see when they talk say, they will have the plan before they stop everything. I haven't seen Nigeria pineapple. See me now. In early morning, I will go and come back. My children will eat. I just get body. I'm crying. So I don't. They should do better. Me my own. I don't know what to do. They should do better. They will plan. I will widow. They didn't help us. I'm a widow. I have a children, small children. So they will help us. So I beg you. See, I dey cry you. I dey cry you.
It's okay.